Struggling to keep your strumming hand in sync when you're switching chords, like your two hands are playing completely different songs? Well, you're not alone. So I want to share a simple 3-step fix that I discovered through my own strumming journey when I started out. Although, to be honest, my journey was a lot more analog than this version. And I want to show you how this 3-step formula can show you how to nail smooth and steady beat. Even if you're strumming, your rhythm hand has felt hopelessly lost so far. So we're going to use a simple 2-chord song. We're using the Beatles paperback writer, and it uses, as I said, 2 chords. It uses G major and C major, and you can see what they look like here. And we'll be playing along to this song using YouTube. So here's the first step, and as I said, we're going to be playing along to this Beatles song, but we're not going to play over the a cappella intro or the riff. We're just going to start on the vocals. And what we're going to do is 1 strum on the first beat of the bar. Now let me show you the chord progression and show you exactly what I mean when I talk about a bar. So you can see on the screen what we have now is the chord progression. All of this here is the chord progression. Just all that, there's the chord progression. Okay, and as you can see, we've got the G major chord and the C major chord, the only 2 chords we're using. And you'll see a lot of G's here, all right, a lot of G's. And what we have, as we play these G's, we count 1, 2, 3, and 4, okay? And this 1, 2, 3, 4, this count is the bar, all right? So in every bar there are 4 beats, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4s. And you will see that we have 8 bars of the G major chord. So it's quite a long stretch of G. And then it's followed by 2 bars of C. So we get a little bit shorter here, followed by another 2 bars of G major again. And then the whole thing repeats. And the thing I like about this song is the way the words are nicely on the first beat of each bar. So, dear sir or madam, will you read my book? So, you know, it's kind of, it's easier to follow, I think. It'll help you stay in time. Okay, so let me show you this first step here. And as I said, we're only going to be playing 1 strum in each bar, and that's going to be on the first beat of the bar. And as you watch me, I'm just going to play the intro. I'm just going to play the first verse, sorry. Pay attention to my right hand, my strumming hand, and how I do it, okay? So here we go. Let's hope the adverts don't start. Damn YouTube and its adverts. So this is the a cappella part, the intro part. I'm not playing over here. Now here we have the riff, and let's get ready for the verse. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. You know, doing that takes me back. You know, however, I did this with my old 45, you know, and the thing was, my record player, I realise now, played everything way too fast, and that combined with the fact that I was more than likely out of tune, didn't make for a great noise. I'm sure you can imagine. But remember, no giving up. So that was the first strategic step. All right, I didn't really know it was a strategy I was working on, but that's how I began to improve my strumming, just playing on the beat, first beat of the bar, and trying to follow the record. Now before that, I was just kind of playing like that, which is pretty horrible, right? Yeah, it didn't really help me. So let's go back, practice together, me and you, just the first verse. So here comes the opening a cappella part. And now we're going to have the riff. And here we go. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, So let's look at the second strumming part. Now, same song, same chords, but this time we're playing on the first beat and the third beat of the bar. This is going to start to push you a little bit now, okay? I'm going to increase the pressure on you. And let's play it, all right? I'm going to demo it, first verse only, and watch me for the changes. Okay, here we go. Once again, the a cappella part, forget that. And here comes the riff, glorious bit of George Harrison. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And it's one of the reasons why I kind of ignore the intro and the riff, because in the old days when I was putting on my 45, I kind of had to put the needle on the record like that and then rush back to my guitar and get set up. That's why I always kind of ignored that part and just got on straight with the verse. Okay, you ready to practice with me? Here we go. Beautiful a cappella part. And the riff. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so how did that feel? Did that feel more difficult? Did that feel quite stressful? Because one of the great things that we can do though with modern technology that I couldn't do with my 45 is we can slow down the song. There's a great thing about YouTube, and let me show you what I mean by that. Okay, so here is, here's YouTube, all right? And you have this thing down here, these settings. If you click on that there with your left click, and then you go to where it says playback speed, this is great here. So if we go to 0.75, or we can go to half speed. But I think it's up to you how you would prefer. But I'm going to do, for this one here, I'm going to do it nice and slow. And the great thing about this is it doesn't change the tuning. You know, if you slow down to 45, all the tuning goes wrong. But it's okay here. So let's have a go with this, shall we? Now let's listen to this opening. Now that's pretty slow. But we're still in tune, which is a really good thing. Comes the riff. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. How did that feel? That feels kind of more comfortable, doesn't it? When you're just starting out, when you're trying to get this hand and this hand to do to be in sync together and work together. So it's a good way that you can do this, slowing the tempo down a little bit, and basically giving yourself a bit of a chance. Especially this song is kind of fast, but fortunately we only have 2 chords to worry about. Which gives you more chance to really work on your strumming. And if you want to do any more practice on your strumming, then click this link here as well. Take you to a nice strumming video. And the thing is, if you want more individual practice and you want to have a one-to-one, face-to-face basis online, then I'm now teaching on a learning platform called Till. This is a great place that you can have individual lessons tailored to what you need, and you'll get some really good individual feedback, and that can really help take your learning to a next level. Now, coming back to this, we've slowed it right down. We slowed it down to half the speed, but one thing you've got to remember is that strumming, getting the coordination between strumming hand and fretting hand, this is a process, and you've got to be patient. But no matter how tough it feels, if it feels a bit weird at the moment, don't give up. You need to keep going, because what we're doing here is, we talk about this quite a lot. When learning something new, you need to build up the necessary kind of muscle memory, and that takes time. So step 3, now we've gone from 1 strum per bar, 2 strums per bar. This time we're going to go all in, and we're going to play 4 down strums per bar. Okay, so it's going to be now 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I asked you to kind of pay attention to my hand in the first couple of steps, because maybe you noticed that I would play, but then kind of do this with my hand, my strumming hand. And this is something that helped me stay in time, keep in time. And also it's, again, building the muscle memory that you're going to need for when you come to this particular step, which is now you're playing 4 down strums all the way through. Now this is, when we play this at normal speed, this is going to be a bit of a challenge. So we've got the first 8 bars of just of G, not A, G major. So that's going to give you enough time to sort of mentally prepare you to get to the C major chord. G to C. Right, it's going to give you enough time. So that's kind of like the long part of the song, really, the long part of the chord progression. But then we've got the C chord, and it's only 2 bars, which is 8 strums. So there's a lot less time to build that, to get that mental preparation going. But as always, it's a process, it's going to take time, so be patient. So let's practice this together at full speed. Actually, I'm going to demo first, and then we'll practice it together at full speed and then at half speed. Here we go again. Here comes the riff. All right, now let's get ready, get the chord on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, here we go again. Me and you, full speed ahead. And here's the riff. Okay, you ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you just completed your first run through there at full speed, all strums. Let me know in the comments down below, just below the like and subscribe button, how that felt. And now as a comparison, we're going to do it half speed. All right, let's go. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So a good time to practice that, 2 chords, G and C, and a simple 3-step process, starting off with 1 beat in the bar, then on the 1st and 3rd beats, and then all 4 beats of the bar. That's really good. I think it's a great way to get this hand and this hand, your strumming hand, your fretting hand, working together. And you know, you can try this with so many different songs. YouTube is a great source of music, isn't it? And one I would recommend with the same chords, 2 chords, is Chuck Berry's You Never Can Tell. It's got C and G. Just another reminder, I'm doing private tuition on Till platform. There's a link down below in the description, which is just under the like and subscribe buttons. And if you want more practice, check out this lesson right here. Thanks so much for joining me today. Happy strumming.